What's good? It's Stormy B-Man, and I'm back with another Stormy B-Man's Briefs. This time, the focus is on a comment that was made by Mayweather Promotions CEO Leonard Ellerbe, as he referred to Dimitri Bivol as not being an elite champion fighter. It's interesting because sometimes when people who are in positions of strength and leverage, they can make comments and considerations that may not necessarily be the sentiments of actual factual information. He goes on to state that fighters like Gervonta Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, and Terrence Crawford are elite fighters, but not Bivol, who is the WBA light heavyweight champion with a record of 21-0 and 11 KOs, and a recent victory over Canelo Alvarez. This is something that can look like it's biased, but I do understand to a small degree what Ellerbe is trying to say. Though fighters who are considered elite are typically acknowledged to have a certain skill set, and they are able to make adjustments in the ring and do things to pull victories away from a potential defeat on the horizon. He goes on to state, "My definition of elite is different from maybe the Webster definition. When I say elite, I think of Bud Crawford, Tank Davis, those type of fighters. That's just my opinion. He is a very, very, very good fighter," said Ellerbe when asked about his previous comment about Dimitri Bivol. He's a top fighter, but were we calling him elite before he beat Canelo Alvarez? That's just a question. People were saying he was an average fighter, but did Canelo have an off night? Did he beat all his opposition the way he beat Canelo Alvarez? So say he beat Canelo, but Canelo had an off night. I believe he had an off night. I would have never fought him, said Ellerbe about him believing that it was a mistake for Canelo to have fought Bivol last year. No, I believe that the mistake that Canelo made is trying to find fighters that he can build a case for victory against, but not necessarily risk against the fighters who are at his own weight class and division, and men who are lining up to challenge and contest his undisputed status. But when we're talking about Bivol, Bivol's skill set is pretty darn good. He's a boxer with a strong punch, not a devastating punch. He's an accurate puncher, and he's busy with a high motor. His footwork keeps him out of danger, and it's not like he's Fred Astaire, but he recognizes and negotiates distances very well in the fights that he has fought. When you talk about the other fighters that Ellerbe mentioned, those fighters do have an element of more completeness to their arsenals. Being able to be defensively responsible, being able to be a counterpuncher, a fighter who can create offense, a fighter who can get in and out of danger and fight from all distances, a fighter who can change the tempo of a fight, whether he's making it the tempo where he speeds it up for his aggression, or he slows things down to calm the seas of the other fighter trying to be overly aggressive. Those are the signs of fighters who are complete. And to this point, though Bivol hasn't had people to challenge him as far as all of those skills, he has had some difficulty in fights. And there's one fighter he hasn't fought yet, in Artur Beterbiev. In a unification for Undisputed, that would be the fight that we would notice where he stands. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what your thoughts are about Dimitri Bivol and whether or not you agree with Leonard Ellerbe. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.